Because anytime problem behavior happens, there's a skill deficit. What do we need to teach them? When you are interrupting the learner from a preferred activity to go to a non-preferred activity, here are some things that I like to consider. One is, what is that learner's language repertoire like? The less language that you have, often the more problem behavior you have. There's a relationship there where, and the more language you have, the less problem behavior you have. If you have a learner that doesn't have the language to tell you that they don't want to go to an activity, then what you are left with is problem behavior. For example, if you took a neurotypical learner and you said, okay, Sophia, blocks are all done, it's time to come to reading, what they might say is, can I have 5 more minutes? Can I just build my castle? Can I just finish this? Or they have the language to negotiate with you. But you might have a learner that doesn't have the language to negotiate with you. And again, then you're left with problem behavior. Just yesterday or 2 days ago, I was interrupting my daughter, Sophia. She was watching a show, and I said, it's time for dinner. And she said, can I just finish this song? Because there was a song playing on TV. And I said, of course. And she finished the song and she came to dinner. If she didn't have the language to tell me that, then she'd probably do something, engage in some sort of problem behavior, and I wouldn't blame her. So the first thing that I would do, if you do have a learner that has limited language and they have a hard time transitioning from a preferred activity to a non-preferred activity, is set up interruptions in which you're going to interrupt them, but teach them exactly what to say first so that they can keep staying within that activity before problem behavior happens. For example, if you know your learner is playing with something that they're enjoying, maybe they're making a marble run and they're having a nice time, and you say it's time to put the marble run away, and that learner typically has problem behavior when you ask them to clean up, the first thing I would do is, before they have problem behavior, is just teach them to say marble run if their language is limited, or more time, or something functional that would allow them to keep playing with marble run. Because you're not going to be successful if you go from 0 to 100. You're not going to just say, come on, we're going to go. I mean, we're going to talk about that, but that's not where you want to start. So what we typically would want to look at is, what is the skill deficit there? Because anytime problem behavior happens, there's a skill deficit. What do we need to teach them? How can we teach them something else that's functional so this problem behavior is not happening? So that's the first thing that I would do.